Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Gina. I'm Gina R in Budgets. I'm a zero-based budgeter and Etsy shop owner who utilizes the cash and cashless envelope system to assist me on my journey to financial and debt freedom. If you're new here, I do videos all about saving money, vlogs too. So if that's the kind of content that you're interested in, then please, by all means, go ahead and press that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know I love y'all the most. All right. So this week, of course, I was a little money challenged. I got paid my bills, and pretty much that was it. When I tried to work out my cash envelopes, I didn't even stuff them because it wasn't enough. And so the first thing I did was I said, well, I got to figure out what we're going to eat for the week. So I did that strictly out of my pantry, and we're going to do that next. So it freed up the few dollars that I had to do a household haul. And so this is what I did today. I went to Dollar General. I also went to Walgreens, and I'll kind of go over what I got because I did pretty good. So I started at Dollar General. This is the first transaction that I did. I was utilizing the 5 off 25, and also I was combining it with the 5 off 30 gain. All right. Now, you guys, it depends on your Dollar General store if you are able to do this in this manner. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So you just kind of got to take a chance and know that you may or may not get both of those coupons to fall off. For me, it did work. All right. So I got this Gain Liquid. Get my receipt. It was $5.50. It had a $1 off coupon. The fabric softener was $4.50. It had a $1 off coupon. The Febreze plugins, the double pack, it was $10. It had a $5 off coupon. The single pack was $5.50, and it had a $2.50 coupon. The small spaces were $3.25, and it had a $2 coupon. All right. So once all my coupons came off, my $5 off 25 came off, and so did my 5 off 30 for buying the game products. All right. So I paid $11 and some change plus tax for this. Okay. $11 and some change plus tax for this. I think that was a very good deal considering my total before any coupons was like $33.78, something to that effect. So that was a great deal. So then I looked at this little shelf off to the side, and it said 50% off clearance, but it was an additional 50% off. So I grabbed these 3 Febrezes. They were on clearance for $2.90, but there was 50% off that. So I got each one of these for $1.45 for those 3 Febrezes. And then they had this rose water and aloe hand soap on clearance for $1.75, and I got them for 88 cents each. So that was my second transaction. Now, Walgreens, honey. Walgreens couponing is not for the weak at heart, okay? You got to be a warrior up in Walgreens. So I did an online order to pick up. And I was trying to utilize a coupon that was spend 20 or 25. I think it was spend 20, get 5. All right? So they told me my order was ready to be picked up, but then they said 2 of my items were out of stock. So in that case, I'm like, man, it messed up my total. I'm not going to be able to get my $5 back because the 2 items out of stock dropped my total to less than, the threshold that I needed to spend. But anyway, I went to pick, excuse Memphis in the background all the time, every day. And so I went anyway. When I picked it up, I went inside and just to check for the 2 items, which was these 2 bounce dryer sheets that they said were out of stock, and they had them. So I grabbed those 2, went up, told them I was picking up an order. So I was explaining to the cashier, who just happened to be the manager, that they said that this was out of stock, you know, but I have it and I still want it because it's throwing my totals off. And, you know, so he was like, well, once they ring it up, I can't add to it or whatever. And this was like a deal that was these 4 products for $9. So I'm like, man, it got me all messed up. Okay, y'all, back. I had to get some order around this place because I'm trying to film and everybody wanted to come and just hone in on where I am trying to do stuff. But anyway, so the manager was very nice. I told him the situation. So he was like, well, I tell you what, just for the inconvenience, I'm able to give you your $5 back myself. He was like, but you know, the sheets that you got to pay for them separate. I said, okay. I said, my only concern is these items are 4 for $9. So I know if I buy just 2, they're going to ring up basically regular price. And I was like, but I've bought 4. So he was like, oh, let me see what I could do. So y'all, he rang it up and he got to punching in numbers and he said, oh, I just went on and charged you $1 for each one. I ain't say a word, like, okay, thank you. So when he went to pay for it, he was like, oh, you had a 50-cent off coupon too. So this was $1.69 for both of these. So I used $1 of my points that I had, rewards or whatever. So I paid 69 cents for these 2. And then the Frosted Flakes were, I don't even know, y'all, $5.99 or something like that. But they were buy one, get one free. And you could get the Pop-Tarts. So I got these and the Pop-Tarts. But there was $1 off coupon for this as well. So basically I got this big, let me see, 24 ounce of Frosted Flakes and the Pop-Tarts for, I want to say $5. I think that's a really good deal. The Purex is on sale for $3.49, and there's a $1 coupon on this. So this was $2.49. So Walgreens, this little section right here, I think I ended up paying like $12. $12, 69 cents. So say $13 for everything you see right here. So $13. This was like $5, I think, and some change. That's $18. And this was, I think, with tax, $15. So $33 for everything. Plus Walgreens, I got $5 back. So say 33 minus 5, like $28 for this. I think that's good. That's like 1, 2, 3 things of laundry detergent, 2 things of softener, some dish liquid, 3 Febreze, 2 boxes of dryer sheets, Febreze refills, plus a small spade, plus some hand soap. I don't think you could beat that. And that's about all I had anyway. So that's what I did. So I want to next, don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you my meal plan I came up with without going to the grocery store. So basically this week for me, since money is tight, will be another pantry challenge. So I'm telling you guys, when money is tight and you need to stretch your grocery budget, start at home. You will be surprised what you have in the house that you probably bought, you know, a minute ago you forgot you had. Just look in the freezer. Look in the deep freezer. Be creative. You know, sometimes when you meal plan, it may not sound like it goes together, but I bet you won't be hungry and you'll be able to feed your family. You know, so every now and then you might have a weird combination for a meal, but it will be economical. you won't be hungry, and you will be stretching your budget. I cannot say that enough. I know for Erin Lynn from Without Limits Budgets, she'll say it all the time. Like, well, sometimes I'm just kind of putting some stuff together that don't go together, but we eating and we're saving money. So stay tuned for my pantry challenge and meal plan for the week. And I'll also share how we did last week with the meal plan that I posted for last week. Okay, stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, here we go. This is my food inventory. This is available on my Etsy shop, and you'll get it with the meal planner attached. They come together. But this is basically what I found when I start snooping around. Now, mind you, sometimes the amounts of these things might be kind of on the small side, so I have to be creative when I come up with the meal to make it stretch. But trust me, it's doable. So let's start with our freezer. I did at least have a 2-pound package of ground beef. I have some perch fish. I got some frozen hamburger patties. I have like a couple, maybe 2 chicken breasts, I think, if that many. I did have some ready-made pie crust in there. I had 2 packages of Italian sausage. I had the links and I had the bulk sausage, you know, that's already out of the casings. I had some garlic bread, some leg quarters. I had a really, not teeny tiny, but a small pot roast that I had one time. They had them buy one, get one free at Kroger. And so this was probably the little free one. I have some cube steak. I have some French fries. And I had some frozen Brussels sprouts. And I didn't even name all the other vegetables, but some other frozen vegetables. So then in my fridge, I had some ricotta that I had purchased last week because it was on sale. I had a few different kinds of shredded cheese. I got some milk, eggs, lunch meat. I got some cheese slices and some heavy cream. In my vegetable drawer, I found a zucchini. I had some celery, bell pepper, some baby carrots left from my pot roast last week, and some salad mix. My pantry stays pretty stocked because when things are on sale, I stock up whether I need it or not so that I don't run out of certain things. So I have some potatoes. I got plenty of rice. I have some different pasta sides. I got canned vegetables. I have pasta sauces, stuff like that. I have some boxes of cornbread. I have some tortillas. I have some refried beans. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do. All right, this I'm hoping will be nothing. All right, so today is Saturday, so I need to start down here. Today is the 8th, and it's kind of cool outside. So originally I was going to do chili until I looked on TV and saw somebody making albondigas, I guess. You know, all my Hispanic friends, don't be mad. I'm doing the best that I can. But it's albondigas. It's like Mexican meatball soup. And it looks so good. And I had everything I needed for it. So that's what we're going to have today. And then I'm going to make a lemon icebox pie for dessert. That's really simple too. All right, so for tomorrow, with the little chicken breast that I have and the leg quarters, we're gonna do a homemade chicken pot pie. And then we'll probably have some greens or something like that and a little cornbread, maybe, I'm not sure. But this is just kind of ideas. All right, so then Monday, we can keep it simple since we did big here, and that's not big, but it'll probably be enough leftovers that I'll just put here burgers and fries just in case we need something. All right. Then Tuesday, of course, is always easy because we always have tacos on Tuesday. So I'm going to use that little roast that I had, and I'm going to do some birria, tacos, some rice, of course, and refried beans. All right. My writing looks atrocious trying to hold this camera. All right, then Wednesday, I think we'll just fry that perch and have it with a pasta side and some string beans. Thursday, I had already bought everything that I had talked about it in my last grocery haul for some lasagna. So we'll do that and have a little salad for everybody else. I don't do salad. And some garlic bread that we already have in there. And then Friday, I have some steak. That steak, I'm going to smother it. So I just basically, you know, sear it in a pan, cover it, you know, have a little flour on it, cover it with some onion, bell pepper, garlic, and make a little gravy and simmer it down. And I'll make some au gratin potatoes. And those Brussels sprouts. All right, so here's our full meal plan. I don't need anything for my shopping list. Everything that I need for this is what we already have, our list. Okay, so this is exactly what I mean by shopping at home first, and then hopefully you'll be like this. But if at the worst case scenario is you may have a few things that may cost you 20 or 30 bucks, that will always stretch your grocery budget. And with the money that you're not spending, you can save it, apply it to a savings challenge, carry it over to the next week just in case. Or if you're like me and just didn't have it, then hey, at least y'all gonna eat every day. So I'm gonna show you how I did last week. I'm just gonna pop up some of the meals on the screen and talk about it a little bit, but we did really well. We pretty much always stick to our meal plan. We just switch the days around sometimes, but we pretty much eat at home just about every single day. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so we started off on Saturday. We made homemade shrimp egg foo young, some shrimp fried rice and egg rolls. That Sunday, I put together a pot roast, some baked macaroni and cheese. It was so good, y'all. Some candied yams to go along with that. Those were also delicious. I made some southern fried cabbage with a little bacon in there. And gotta have some cornbread with your cabbage. That was a delicious Sunday meal. Here's a little picture of a plate. And then we went a little easier and had some honey lemon pepper wings and fries. I cut up a little celery to make it look like we went to the restaurant. Then of course it was Taco Tuesday, but we made beer battered fish tacos. Delicious, you guys. You gotta try it. Really good. Then I always make a little dessert. I made some streusel pumpkin spice muffins again. One of these days, I don't know when, I made some crab rangoon. Then we had our taco pasta, which was also easy and very, very delicious. They ate that up. Threw some string beans with it and some rolls. Then I had another easy night because we went to the doctor. Some lobster ravioli and garlic bread. And we finished off with a little honey garlic salmon and mashed potatoes and broccoli. So as you guys can see, it doesn't take much as long as you have a plan. And I don't spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Maybe a couple times a week, I may do a meal that takes a little bit of extra time. But most of my meals are fairly simple and quick and easy because I don't have a lot of time. Bye, guys.